Hi. Oop. This is wonky. Come on. Wow, yeah, I'll do. Right, so... Been eating cob nuts. British hazelnuts. Very nice. Have spaghetti bolognese. I don't know, today was different. Definitely different. So many comments of so many people. This is in Cambridge, where like, it's comment central really, over there. Probably is. Place in the country where you will get the most comments in a good way, you know. That's completely made up. Sorry. Disclaimer. I don't know, what was I writing down? Like, there is big change inside me. And it's change that I'm happy about, which is good. Because, like, I feel that, for me, it's healthy to, how's that? Is that better? For me, it's healthy to change, you know, and I have changed. I'm just not as scared anymore, you know, of people hating on me, you know, and it's like, I don't know, it just happened so sudden, you know what I mean? I mean, I've been quite lucky. First my depression ended, and now this, quite soon after, you know. I think it's just going from better to better, really. And I have to find a new me, you know. Either that sounds like there's work to do, you know, and yeah, there's always inner work to do. Though, I don't need to search very far because she's already there. I mean, I guess what I'm saying is, if I can change that about myself, what else can I change? You know what I mean? I saw Andy today. Oh, I think he might be coming upstairs. But it's coming right now. I'll start making a video and then he knocks on my door. Give him a few seconds. No, it's not him. Well, the positive thing is, he wants me around Thursday night. And he asked me what I'm doing tomorrow as well. You know. And, I don't know if I said this on a video before, though, I heard a voice, and it wasn't my voice. It wasn't like, you know, when you're schizophrenic, you get voices in your head, you know, and they sound like other people. They sure as hell do. For real, they sound like other people. Well, this was different. This actually was someone else. I heard a spirit voice speak to me, you know, and it said, stay away from him. And I don't know, I don't want to get into all that. But I can't leave it like that, because that sounds a certain way and that's not how I feel, you know what I mean? That's not how I feel. What the voice said, that's not how I feel. Anyway, yeah. I think I'll have to edit this. That must be what people do with their videos. They just sit in front of the camera and they just... I suppose, like, editing gives me the power to, like, be 110% relaxed in front of the camera, because, like, if there's a long pause, right, that'll make me, like, really tense, because I'm thinking, you know, nobody wants to watch someone who's, like, silent for, like, too long, you know. Though I feel that editors, well, I can't talk about them, I can only really talk about me, and, like, I just feel that if I got into editing, but just, like, Bosch in my head is, like, when I've heard him saying, like, it takes so long to edit, you know? It takes so long to edit. I mean, why would I even bother? You know, nobody watches my videos, why would I bother? You know what I mean? That's extremely negative. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, I don't want to go there, really. I'm charging this thing right now. It's probably using the amount of, it's probably just completely slurping up all the electricity that's going in it. Doing this video, it's working the screen, it's working the processor like mad. You know. I couldn't do my maths. I didn't feel right, and that's happened to me once before, and when that happened, I said to myself, well, it's only probably like once a year, you know. Well, just forget about it. But I had it again. About a month later, one day, I just couldn't do any work. Well, I did now this morning, you know, I've only got 2 hours to catch up on, you know. Though, last time my philosophy was just forget about it, you know. Forget about it. You know what I mean? But this time, I'm gonna catch up, my 2 hours. I'm gonna catch that up. Craving cigarettes, aspirin, vape, anything I can get my hands on, really. Pretty fucking hard. I don't know why. I've been this way for a while. I'm actually thinking, was it when they put me under for my operation that I had on my leg? I was unconscious twice, right? And the second time, that was rough. I woke up feeling more rougher the second time. When I woke up, rough as hell, you know, I didn't feel rough the first time at all. You know? It's funny because, I I don't know, it's just... I suppose you wake up in the morning, there's nothing unusual about that. I just woke up and my leg had all these bars on it, you know? And all the stuff that was done to my leg, you know, I couldn't see it actually. All I could see was the bars. They'd but there was like this bulge on it, a bulge on the front. They put all these bandages over it, and you know. But yeah, I felt much more rougher. Second time. Second time, yeah. I'm just wondering if, you know, I mean, I know it's for like a good reason, you know. But I bet it's not that healthy, is it? You know. Well, when I look at the facts, you know, breaking my leg wasn't a very healthy thing to do, was it? You know what I mean? It weren't, no, was it? I don't know. I don't want to have a break. Not a broken leg, a break in the video, a pause, you know. I think what I need to do is experiment with editing. Pick one of my videos that I've already uploaded and just practice like cutting it about a bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't know, I'm finding this video really, really, really difficult to make. I don't know why. Talk about Cambridge. How was Cambridge? The bus ride was good. My spirits were pretty, almost 100% of the time. Today, my spirits were really high. Except for sort of like later on when I got back. But it was fine because I had company, you know what I mean? And that makes it alright. It really does make it alright, doesn't it? You know, that's really important. You know, I mean, how can I live without friends? You know what I mean? And then there's boundaries as well. With friends, there's a need for boundaries. You know. I just want to hold space for that for a second. Though, boundaries are not always against other people. For example, with drugs, right? I'm gonna not blame other people because they smoke drugs and I'm around them for like me doing drugs. I'm not blaming them for that. You know, I need a boundary within myself. You know what I mean? I mean, no one's saying, here you go, here you go, here you go. You know what I mean? I just need a boundary to myself. You know, I met this couple, Steve, and I've forgotten the girl's name. She makes cakes. She makes beautiful cakes, really beautiful cakes. You know, I saw a few photos, and Steve does it, but she doesn't. You know, and it's fine. You know. Yeah. Expensive habit. Yeah, I kind of want to get off that subject. I've got an itch. I always get an itch when I'm making a video. What did I say? What did she say? Well, if only I could remember, like, every comment that was made to me. Like, one guy said I look well hard, and his girlfriend said you do. What else? There's one of them I can't even say. I can't even say. It was that cool. I can't even say. Ow, something's fucking bit me. There's a flea about somewhere. There's a fucking flea somewhere, and it keeps gnawing on me, keeping itself alive, so it can fucking gnaw on me again, you know what I mean? Yeah, something that was, it was so cool. I can't even tell you what she said. It was that cool. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was a challenge, you know, to remember as many comments as I can, you know. Oh, yeah, this boy said to me, good bum. You know, when I didn't want to be sitting there on the sofa. There's a sofa in the mall, yeah. I don't know, just... I don't know, I could just relate. Let me just make that further away. I could just relate to what he was saying, you know. Feeling like I'm unworthy of, like, sitting there, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really... I can't remember anything anybody said in the library. I really don't think people spoke. I just remember I nipped out of there once for a vape because I started to feel unwell and I couldn't do my homework. I thought it might fix me up, but it didn't. I nipped out there again for a cigarette. I'm like, I'm having cigarettes and vape. I am at the moment. Yeah. Played with Cola. Love Cola. She is such a good dog. My mum's dog barks at anything that walks past, tries to get at it, you know what I mean? It's a Jack Russell, you know. And my nail is completely screwed. I was unpicking knots from this bracelet. You can see where it's done up. you know, that was like actually tied, and I had to like undo it. You can see that is just, to be honest, that is only just hanging on there. But then again, so is the other one. So if you can tell, if I rotate that round to there, you should be able to see that. I don't know. I'll give the camera time to focus. You know, the way it's just a loop, just a loop around the knot. That's it. So it's tied. I love them. I've got this one here, and I've got. Let me see that one there. I've got that one there. Yeah. These are. I just saw some stuff in Morrison's. These are Easy Braids. Easy Braids. No, they are just braids. That's what they are. But you get though. You get like beads, and you get the charms. So it's really good. I've got an owl, a bow, a toil, a flower, and a key. It's pretty cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just... The most feeling-provoking part of my day, the most deep, I suppose, was that the knowledge, the facts that let me put you straight. The facts that that's distracted me. I didn't mean it that way. I was completely... hair's just gone right in my nail. You know when it does that and it rips your nail all the way in and you're like, a hair, really? You know, or like, okay, I'll try and keep on track. Being completely free with my emotions, completely free to feel everything I wanted to feel. You know what I mean? Really feel everything. All my feelings. It's just so much fun. So much fun, you know. Yeah. And when I went there, I realised something. I realised that it brought back memories from when I was at Reading, and how my mind used to go, you know. Mostly it was the girls. Well, I only remember, well, I don't know. They used to be able to, something that I never experienced when I was living with my mum. My mind sort of breaking or to stop working properly, you know. And people would do that to me when I was at uni. Isn't that weird? Yeah, and it just reminded me of that. Well, not that that happened, because it didn't. It didn't happen. Um, though I thought to myself, if there's a risk with coming here that, you know, something's gonna bother me, you know, and to be honest, let's move that over a bit. To be honest, it's likely, because it's just so different over there. Actually, I've moved that too much. I'm going to put some silicone grease on that. I don't know, it might make it too good, too slippy, slip aroundy. But no, I just don't like. I want it lubricated with something. Oh. Yeah, what am I saying? Yeah, it's quite likely that it will happen. Though, yeah. Although, but you know what? That could be negativity. You know, it was just the awareness that if it was a risk, you know, that I would take that hit, you know. Like, I learned something from someone once. You know, I think I triggered them, and that's why they triggered me, you know. And to trigger someone is such an honor, you know, because obviously obviously I wasn't doing anything that I thought would trigger. I was just acting normally, you know, just doing whatever, really. It was just kind of the way of me. It wasn't anything I said, it was just the way of me that was triggered her, I think. And so she said something to me, and that triggered me. And though I was like grateful, or still am grateful, but more so back then when it actually happened, you know, because I learned something. It shaped me a little bit into me, you know, not into what she wants, but into me, what I want. I just happen to agree with, when I thought about what she said, I just found that I agreed with it, you know. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Got back quite early. I was back in town at 1:30. Not 1:30. Quarter to 2. Not quarter to. Oh my god. Quarter to 2. Quarter to 3. Quarter to 3. Yeah. Quarter. To, wait a minute. But I think it was quarter. Yeah, it was quarter to 4. Yeah. Got to keep that straight on. Oh. And I've not been watching any of Victor Otto's videos. I think it's because it's a period of, and it'd only be saying what's happening to me anyway, that there's such intense, major, you know, personal growth going on at the moment that, you know, it'd just be psyching me up, you know. I don't need to be psyched up, because I know how good things are right now, you know. Starting to wonder if something's in retrograde, but we've only just come out of that. It's just that, you know, the thing with boundaries, you know. That's usually a retrograde thing. And not wanting to watch spiritual videos on YouTube. That's a retrograde thing too. That was my shit right there, you know. But I don't know. Just haven't been interested lately. Well, that's a lie, because I've seen some amazing videos. Amazing videos. But yeah, no, it is true. I've really been leaving it alone because, like, I've been spending a lot of time with Andy, and no, I'm not blame him. I'm gonna have one of these. So I ain't gonna make much of a mukbang because, like, I don't know, that sounds very negative, don't it? I'm just explaining, right, in a very clumsy way, that it's hard to get, like, the, you know, the skin off. See if that's done it. The good thing about these is, unlike hazelnuts, their shells are very easy to break with, like, your teeth. Yeah. And, I'm thinking about clonazepam right now. Just peeling another one. Yeah, I'm thinking about clonazepam. I got anxious for a bit. I know, I just feel like I overreact, you know? Make things negative when nothing's really going on. You know, I thought, oh no, I've not got no clonazepam, you know, I'm gonna start losing it. You know, that's what I thought. Although, like, mind you, I have lost about 10, you know, out of 14. I've only taken 4, for real. Well, they were supposed to, like, wean me off my, because they're, like, really addictive, apparently. So they say. Personally, I don't see it, but so I was drinking coffee. I'm mulling over. Why exactly are they obsessed? I think what the problem is, yeah, is that people like them. Like, they might like a cigarette or a cup of coffee. They might like, you you know, your benzos. You know what I mean? And just want to be on them just because they like them. And they're seeing that as like them being addictive because once people have had them, they can't get them back off them, you know what I mean? Because they like them. That could be just all that is. You know. Though, problem with that is I listen to my doctor because I ignored her before. I was empowered. I was empowered enough to say I don't want my injection anymore. I want to go on pills. You know. And I didn't want. Well, I did actually, but I didn't ask for like a super duper ridiculously low dosage. But that's what I got. You know. 1 milligram a day. When I was on 3 before. I mean, it might have worked. It might have worked. I did drugs. No, I was crazy. I was crazy way before I went anywhere near the drugs. I just got to face it. You know. I can't come off my medication. I literally go out of my mind. I swear I can hear my neighbours, but I don't know, it's possible. Talking about me. I think as people do talk about you. Not you, but me. People talk about me. People have talked about me today like they have never talked about me before. Like, it's just such a disappointment that I can't remember more of the comments that were made. You know, because possibly even, I'm not going to put a number on it, you know what I mean? But it was constant, apart from when I was at the library, because everybody was quiet, but just walking around, there was a comment here, a comment there, you get around the corner and you get a comment there. I don't know. I don't know. I'm making that up. That's not how I remember it. I just remember a lot of comments, you know. A lot of comments. Oh, this one's coming out. Got 5 minutes left. Right. Breaker open. Oh, yeah. I scratched myself on the bus, right? I can remember a comment. Right, I scratched myself on the bus. What did I do? I didn't burp. I coughed or something. I can't remember what I did, but it was like, maybe I did burp. I'm not sure. Can't remember what it was. But it was like that thing where like you burp and then you scratch yourself. I don't know, I just seen it somewhere on TV. I don't know. So this girl says he just scratched his pussy, which I had. I don't know. I feel, what have I done? You know what I mean? getting all these comments. What have I done? You know, I'm. This is the comments challenge. You know, can Peterborough come up with the same amount of comments as what I get when I'm in Cambridge? You know what I mean? It's the comments challenge, and that will start tomorrow. Although, yeah, because I can't be with Andy all day, can I? So I'll have to be uptown probably, or I'll be on the bus. I'll see what happens on the bus. Mind you, people usually... I don't know, are people quiet on the bus? What did them two girls say? He said, slap us both. I was looking at... I said to his mother, right, you've got a beautiful daughter, right? There's this baby in the pram snoring her head off. Really loud. Right in front of me. Facing me, you know. And these two girls, one of them said, slap us both. And I went like that. And they said he'd slap both of us. You know. And I knew what that meant. What they were on about. Like, some kind of sexist thing, like, men don't want children or something like that, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I took it to mean anyway. You know. That's how I see it. You know. Anyways, I must go. Because I have 3 minutes left exactly. And that is too much of too small of a margin to, like, be talking right any longer. Just, like, say goodbye and say things, so it doesn't just cut off. You know. So, I don't know. I'm gonna just say goodbye. See you.